There wasn't much.
Goodness. I'm glad your people in the hamlet had already crafted...
Slayer?
I need some time on my own, but...
The Troll Slayer. Has a nice ring to it.
There's no denying...
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well.
I knew I could... We need to know how they are being blackmailed. Meet me here after you... Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
In my day.
Sprightly, though.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby. Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and am trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling...
What do you mean?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband... Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up. Until I came home one night. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would but the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's...
I shall do all I can to get evidence again.
Very well. Here's the note I received.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Aloha, Mora. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent...
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly, in an instant. He said, your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything.
Thank you for telling me.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with...
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out, but I feared Harlow's...
If you had...
Perhaps. But...
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you.
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she, as a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neant. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite... I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway. I was shaken to my core.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again.
I suppose I have no choice. Harlow does not like people talking.
Aloha, Mora.
As you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. Revelio. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
My first employment.
There's an abandoned pool.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Revelio! Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quick. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! Hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
It's not gonna work. It might. Using that girl as bait, Anna's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Accio!
Just keep an eye out.
Arresto momentum. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Die. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Vindo.
Barely felt anything at all.
Death! Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
It's not gonna work. Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her.
Imperium! Graces! Arresto momentum. Descendo! Accio!
How dare you!
Actego! Accio! Incendio! Revelio! Glacius! Accio! Incendio! Protego! Accio! Incendio!
Might want to look up.
Accio! Incendio!
Now, this has become the expulso!
Imperial! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo! Defendo! Scapulso! Revelio. The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Oi, oi.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Flipendo. Revelio.
Hey. We should speak to her again. Perhaps.
Tell me to say no. Expulsion! You know when you arrest the momentum. Just warm Imperial.
Do that again, and I'll squash you like the insect.
Defender.
How dare you do such a thing to me?
Bombarda. Confringo. Places. Imperial. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
You'll be sorry you dead. Hardly.
Imperial.
I am at your call.
Revelio.
How dare you do such a thing to me?
Natty must be here somewhere. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon it. It must be blocked by something.
Revelio! Flipendo! Accio!
Hey!
Revelio! Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Lumos! Revelio! Lumos!
Any luck with my wand? Please. You must find it. Quickly.
Revelio! Accio! Revelio! Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. Mr. Rabe's wand must be nearby if he can sense it from his cell. Mr. Rabe's wand! He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found...
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay. Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow.
Natsai Onai. I should have known.
Protego!
And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing the...
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their luck. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dib...
I will look into... I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great...
With all due respect, officer...
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time, My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do. Now here's Professor Fig. The keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now.
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I... How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Professor, a moment of your... Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children. Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf.
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your...
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me it's a prime potion ingredient.
What? But, sir...
Bah, that's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Well, there's one for my diary.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with, bubo tuber pus makes a fine,
Are you feeling all right, sir? You do...
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medic... Chewing?
Something is very wrong.
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Headmaster, there's an invisibility cloak and we need one.
What have I done now?
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting...
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom.
Charms, sir.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it...
Well, they're as good...
What was that, Broom?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls,
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumours of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job.
Thank you.
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
And now I'm telling...
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Of course I remember.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks...
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course.
Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. The Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Ahem! Attention, students! I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the stunning banners of Slytherin. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
I've always said that.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio. The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Lumos.
Toujours pure. Revelio. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio! That must be the pedestal. Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and in this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
Best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right. This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Closed. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Now's my chance. That's the way forward. I think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
found death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power.
Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Descendo! Devolvo! Bombarda! Defender! Depulso! Descendo! Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Protego! Stupefy! Bombarda! Bombarda! Depulso! Bombarda! Defender! Descendo! Bombarda! Depulso! Defender! Bombarda! Protego! Bombarda! Descendo! Bombarda! Depulso! Descendo! Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Depulso! Descendo! Defender! Protego! Stupefy! Bombarda! Defender! Depulso! Descendo! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Stupefy! Bombarda! Defender! Descendo! Depulso! Bombarda! Defender! Depulso! Descendo! Defender! Bombarda! Depulso! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Descendo! Defender! Bombarda! Protego! Stupefy! Depulso! Bombarda! Defender! Depulso! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarder! Defender! Bombarder! Defender! Protego! Bombarder! Descender! Bombarder! Defender! Bombarder! Repulsor! Defender! Bombarder! Descender! Bombarder! Defender! Repulsor! Descender! Defender! Bombarder! Descender! Defender! Defender! Bombarder! Protego! Repulsor! Descender! Bombarder! Stupefy! Defender! Defender! Repulsor! Defender! Bombarder! Defender!
This must be for me.
Far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone. Neve's dead.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so young.
Neve! Why? Let us always honor her memory. Neve! Why?
We won't be the same without her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing.
It was disturbing. Although I wonder that you are asking about her. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet...
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power...
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further... I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar.
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald. With...
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Are we?
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
The headmaster hates everyone who isn't a pure-blood Slytherin.
I can't believe Black is still the headmaster. He obviously hates the job. It's not like he's short of you youngins.
Do you suppose Black's children are as condescending and ill-tempered as he is?
I wish the headmaster would retire. Let Professor Weasley take over for him.
Does Professor Black have children of his own? Poor thing that he does.
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Very fun. We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again.
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it will...
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty...
Well, I bet...
Deke thinks so. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saying... Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix... down a few nearby hamlets. They're in more danger than they know.
One less human to worry about.
A blockade. Rookwood's poachers are already here. Incendio. Depulso. Could the Phoenix be in there? Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Crucible. Incendio.
What? No. Keep looking. You've seen how much a single feather fetches.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Descendo. Presto momentum. Glacial. Confringo. Defendo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Depulso. Your poaching days are over. Incendio.
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcrot as soon as you can.
Keep the feet.
We're keeping people out. Pay attention.
Accio. Incendio. Imperial.
Not meant to be an attempt.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Back in the fight.
My fight is
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
You're not
Bombarda. Depulso. Confringo.
Damn you!
Accio.
Would you like me to put you down? How does that feel, Mia?
Levioso.
Hold still!
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio.
How's the view?
Seems your luck has run out.
phoenix. It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do.
Let's Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Aloha Mora.
There it is again.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo! Depulso! Bombarda! Confringo! Depulso! Imperial! Accio! Incendio!
If I have so much of a factory, you'll be sorry! No!
Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio!
Don't go down easy! Am I supposed to be impressed? Finger!
Potato!
Incendio!
That was the Y-wing. Revelio. Incendio. Compulso.
Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe. get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable. Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens. What a beauty. You keep it close. Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the room. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued.
I couldn't have done it without your help.
Deke is grateful for the kind word. Helping you do such good for so many beasts. Deke will always be here for...
A lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave?
Protego!
Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian. Of course.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifice. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the...
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice? Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he...
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an...
Good luck with Ominous.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. See you soon.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends, for now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Accio! Incendio!
Get away! You're making this
Confringo! Defender! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! Bombarda! Confringo! Depulso! Bombarda!
Thestrals overhead? Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not going to trek up this mountain in silence.
Revelio. Accio.
I bet the Thestral nest's close by.
Pass.
Wait! We should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Accio! Imperial!
Your service.
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Don't do it now! Jack! Fringo! Pitiful, truly. You can't stop me.
Imperial!
Orbit.
Flipendo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Bombarda! Confringo! Finger! Repulsor!
What?
Accio!
Easily diverted.
Incendio!
Kill spells glance off of me.
Leviosa!
It's me! Hit it!
Accio! Expelliarmus!
Kill you when I get down from
Bombarda!
here!
Confringo! Finger!
Now, that's what everything isn't it?
Expelliarmus! Accio!
Are you quite finished?
Leviosa!
You're so very weak.
Incendio! Bombarda!
They got what they deserved. Not sure what I did to deserve that.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't. Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Hey, Bombarda!
Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Compulsa! Bombarda!
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right. And I'll be...
Levioso! Bombard!
Get you for that!
Defender! Confringo!
No!
Devolso! You won't stop. Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
I shall avenge you.
Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
So far, so good.
Charming. Spiders. How fitting.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Defender! Compulso! Imperio! Accio! Incendio! Accio.
Bingo!
Accio. Incendio.
Ringo!
Arresto Momentum. These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Accio! Incendio! A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Incendio! Repulsor! Oh. Defender!
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much.
Bombarda! Confringo! Defender! Bombarda! Accio! Incendio!
Descendo! Cindo!
Accio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Defender! Repulsor!
Confringo!
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Crucio! Imperial! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Cabolso! Confringo! Bombarda! Defender! Depulso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso! Bombarda! Imperial! Glacius! Accio! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Defender! Depulso! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes. Expelliarmus! Protego!
You've seen rune symbols like these before.
Incendio!
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Confringo!
Is finding these chests luck or instinct?
Confringo! Confringo!
get out of here quick enough.
Repulsor.
Descendo.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Defender. Crucible. Imperial. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Repulsor.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Arresto momentum. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Protego. Repulsor. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Repulsor. Glacius. Arresto momentum. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Accio. Imperial. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Nice teamwork.
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together. Reparo.
That was a piece of work.
More than one.
Did you find something?
Revelli. A journal entry. Isadora was here. Accio. Wingardium
We couldn't jump
Leviosa.
high enough to reach that ledge if we tried.
Levioso.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the view, well worth it. Another barrier. We can blast through it, I'm certain. This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us. Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Compulso.
Almost
Incendio.
as bad myself.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
Another rune symbol. feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
Revelio. Depulso.
Could this be another area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here. I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
Revelio. The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it!
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this. I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder...
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felgroth, the destroyed painting. It was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
I found one of Ranrock's drills in a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give you.
Lodgok's getting himself into more danger than he realizes. I'd better find him.
What are you up to now?
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it. You are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.